The mystery surrounding Nancy Guthrie's disappearance has taken a dramatic turn on day 12, as investigators reveal a shocking discovery inside her home that could change everything. Authorities returned to the residence of Nancy Guthrie earlier today, combing through every room with renewed intensity. What they reportedly found inside has raised even more questions about what truly happened the night she vanished. According to sources close to the investigation, detectives uncovered items that appear out of place. Objects that suggest Nancy may not have left voluntarily. One of the most disturbing details involves signs of a possible struggle. Furniture slightly shifted, personal belongings scattered in unusual positions. Investigators are now carefully analyzing whether these clues point to forced entry or a confrontation inside the home. Forensic teams have reportedly collected additional fingerprints and trace evidence, hoping to identify what they are now calling a mystery perpetrator. The timeline is also under renewed scrutiny. Surveillance footage from nearby homes is being re-examined frame by frame. Authorities are particularly focused on a narrow window of time late in the evening when unusual movement was detected near the property. While officials have not confirmed a suspect, they have acknowledged that new forensic findings could be significant. Another major development today involves Nancy's phone and digital footprint. Sources indicate that her phone activity abruptly stopped around the same time neighbors reported hearing something unusual. Investigators are now working with digital forensic experts to determine whether her device was manually powered off or disabled. That detail alone could provide insight into whether someone else was involved. Community members remain on edge. On day 12, emotions are high. Volunteers continue organizing searches while law enforcement follows up on dozens of tips pouring in daily. Each new detail fuels both hope and fear. The big question remains, was this a targeted act or a random encounter that spiraled into something far more sinister? What makes today's discovery so shocking is not just the evidence itself, but what it implies. If the scene inside Nancy's home suggests a struggle, that changes the narrative from a disappearance to something potentially criminal. Investigators are being careful with their words, but their body language at today's briefing hinted that progress may finally be happening behind the scenes. As the mystery deepens, the focus shifts toward identifying this possible mystery perpetrator. Was it someone Nancy knew, or someone who had been watching from a distance? Law enforcement is urging the public to review any doorbell camera footage, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. Day 12 marks a critical point in any missing persons case. The first days are often about hope, but by this stage investigators are racing against time. Every piece of evidence matters. Every second counts. We'll continue following this developing story closely as new updates emerge. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your thoughts on what these new clues could mean.